We got the killers over here.
Yeah! We got the killers over here. Yeah!
Living legends. Living legends. Living legends. Living legends. Living legends.
What's up? This your boy DOC with KT, iLLSports247. We got some living legends in here today with dreams of making it, future millionaires, and also real people. You know what I mean? We got Tommie Liddell and Duke Liddell in the building. Appreciate you fellas coming by, man. Know it's all love.
Bingo.
Yeah, know it's all love. Today we're gonna start things off a little different, man. Duke, you know what I mean? It's an honor for real. You the first local business person that we brought in, man. For myself, you know what I mean? I try to support everybody I know locally that's doing something. And I want you to come on today and kind of talk about what you're doing with real people and, you know what I mean, kind of promote your brand and, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. Let us know something, man.
Man, coming from humble beginnings, first and foremost, for sure. I started this brand like 2-3 years ago, just like off the flip. Working with the behavior kids, you
Yeah,
okay. So
TCI,
working with the behavior kids, man, just coming in that mug every day, not knowing what the day gonna be like. You know, coming in that mug just on pins and needles every day.
Like you blindfolded going in there.
So I guess working there just put me in the mind frame of knowing how the owners were. They were independent workers and everything. And they became millionaires, you know what I'm saying? So we working for these people, coming in there, they not doing nothing. They just having conversations with us in passing, you know, eating.
Yeah.
The owners. I'm like, yeah, I'm done working here. I just made my mind up, put pen to the paper, came out with a few sketches with my own handwriting. That's how my logo started on that shirt. Like that was my first handwriting. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, your handwriting better than mine. My autograph stank, everything, man. I just been in college trying to do my autograph. I was like, boy, this look like chicken scratch.
Man, my mom's told me I was gonna be rich off my handwriting or something like that when I was young, though.
Ah, that's what's up, man. What you say? Let it manifest, let it unfold.
That's it. That's the goal, G. Well, now it's the goal.
All right, so man, give us a little bit more about your brand, how you choose the name, and
I chose the name Real People because I just look at people authentically being themselves. You know, I don't judge or pass judgment on nobody. So I kind of, you know, working with the kids, seeing how they coming in there with all this bad trauma on them.
Yeah.
And just seeing how they go throughout life, just like, dang, if y'all working there for them 6 years, I've seen kids come and go, you know, leave out of there, probably come back. Yeah, they'll probably come back or anything, but seeing them leave out of there and some of them do good, knowing that that's past history and trauma behind them, I'm like, yo, you still a real person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So real people just came about.
How hard was it for you to look at those people as individuals and not take what they had going on personally?
Man, I'm from the projects, bro. We had every walk of life in the projects.
What projects you from, man?
From the Griffin homes, man.
Okay.
We had all these kind of kids out there.
Right.
Like I ain't know it was type of residentials existed until I started working there. But growing up in the PJs, these are the same kids. That's why I used to always tell them, bro, you cannot get nothing over, bro. You not gonna get nothing over, man.
What he say? I've seen it all. I done done it all.
Seen it all, done it all, bro. Seen it all and done it all, bro.
That's what's up, man. Me just being out here, I do a lot of stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Just being able to have the kind of support that you have. Do you think you have the support that you desire, or do you think a lot of people be flaking on you and you know what I mean?
Nah, the support good. Sure. I mean, I can't complain about it because it's something that I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not pressing or pushing for nobody to buy merch. I give it away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the support it always been A1, but I always base my support off how I carry myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how my rapport is with people. I'm alright with everybody.
Let's
so
say, man, you real people, man.
Real people.
You know what I'm saying? Good people, real people.
Same person.
Yeah. I mean, can't knock that.
Yeah.
So, what type of business ventures do you got brewing up, and kind of plans you got moving forward for this year?
Man, for the fourth quarter here, we got some tech suits and sweatsuits and stuff on the way. More, just a whole lot of more comfy wear. You know, sweatsuits, joggers, track pants, more hats on the way.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. All the comfy wear for sure.
Yeah, man. I've been following you, man. I support you. You know, I've been knowing you a long time, but I haven't got any merch yet. But I'm gonna get some merch, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm have to change that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm
about to cash up you something in a minute, so you
ain't
can
even
have
got
some
to
hot
cash
for
at me, man. You wear 2X, right?
I can fit a 2X.
Say less,
Hey, it probably look better on me with a 1X though, man. You know what I'm saying?
I get you a 1X,
I still got some guns. You hear me?
Yeah, and I get
So
I
yeah.
get you a 1X.
Right
I
on,
get you an
man.
extra large.
Yeah, y'all heard my boy, man.
I
See
got it,
now,
man. I promise you
that's
I'm
why
hooking
real
up.
people, stuff
promise
like that. He just real. It's authentic,
Pulling
man.
up on you and dropping it off.
Man, appreciate that, man.
Like since both y'all on the couch, so it don't seem like a one-sided conversation. When the Tommie collection coming out? 'Cause every time I come down on Facebook, now I'm bringing it out. Every time I tell him, he always say this is exclusive. I see him out, and he got some stuff like nobody's seen before. I'm like, wait, what, you ain't even put this out yet? Nah, this only me.
Hey, I got a homie that be saying the same thing. They be like, "Can I get the Tommie Liddell clothes, man?" They don't even call it that. They be like, "Can I get what Tommie had on, bro? Can I get the Tommie Liddell clothes?"
Every time he like, don't even try.
Man, and it be facts too though, but
they do though, yeah. We don't be doing it on purpose though. It just
something that look exclusive for him. It fit him.
Yeah.
It fit him.
Hey, Tommy, tell him, man, this just how I wear my clothes.
That's the 6'5" plus tall, big tall.
Yeah, you know, ain't a lot of 6'5" guys that look good like me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't help that, man.
I told this boy think he cute, man.
Hey, man. I bet you know that's how them hoopers be, man. You know what I'm saying?
He
Hey,
been like this all his life.
Bro, I'm for real, like I ain't even capping, bro. Like I'm handsome. The tallest handsome guy you like for real, bro. Like you think about it, bro. You think about who was around here that ain't as handsome as you, bro.
what's up, Cass? Hey, he ain't saying y'all ugly, but y'all just not him. That's all he saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hoop, so he ain't talking about me. He talking about the rest of y'all.
What you do?
Man, I'm an athlete.
All around.
Athlete, man.
So, yeah, I'm in every category.
Yeah, so Tommy, man, while we talk, we got real people, dreams of making it, future millionaires. How y'all come up with all these different names, man, for what y'all doing?
With me, future millionaires actually, you know, I be rapping and shit. I made a song and it said dreams making it in it, so I just took it and just kept going. But I'm like, shit, that's real catchy. You know, it's real. You can't really put it into one space. You know what I'm saying? To relate to a whole lot of things, like somebody working, whether they're doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? You always want to get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to stay in one spot. So shit, you got dreams of making it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey man, for those of you who don't know, man, this like it's like my little brother, it's Tommie Liddell. Hey, another Hall of Famer.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Who was the first?
You got Phil Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, okay.
Shit, you Hall of Fame. Shit, JB Hall of Fame. D Miles, you know we. This just off the tree. This ain't like people that we met. You know what I'm saying? Along the way, this people go in there and get me a cup of water. Man, I'm finna turn your water hose on. Get me some water. So, you know what I mean? Like, I just be proud, man. I'm a little salty because I don't think I'm getting in the hall. You know what I mean? I went to a different school. I transferred. I need them 4 years. Need them 4 years. I ain't gonna get in, man. I was lucky when y'all first start getting in. I say, dang, I ain't gonna get in, man. I only got 2 good years. I'm over with. But hey, I went out with a bang. But all right, so
your name still holds.
Hey, for like I was saying, for those of you who don't know, This is Tommie Liddell. We had an episode last week, Tommy. We gonna kind of get to that a little later on. Your name was brought up a lot, man, and you weren't even hurt.
Had what, 2 episodes, right?
Nah, this the 4th one, man.
This the 4th one?
Yeah.
What was the 3rd?
JB was the 3rd.
JB. I ain't see that. I didn't realize people
That's
talking
what
about that. That
I-
was
that's-
I don't know, man. You know.
That's the
I'm just saying, man. You know, my name come up with killers around, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, hey.
I ain't heard his name.
Yeah, we gonna get to that in a minute, man. So what I want to talk to you about first, man, you been the athlete that you are, the ball player that you are. How do you feel about the NBA Finals this year? Do you think LeBron has the closest out tonight to be victorious, or it can go 7 and he can still win it?
I mean, don't get it twisted. I like LeBron. I like his game, you know, but I just don't like certain aspects of his game. You know what I'm saying?
Too predictable.
Like,
Yeah, like you know he not gonna cross you or do nothing like that. He gonna go one way hard, but
Predictable.
they gonna win. But I just don't like how people be like, he the king, he can do. Nigga, he 6'9", 250. He gonna be able to push everybody out the way.
What
You know what
he
I'm
called
saying?
Malone? That what you saying?
No, I ain't saying he call him like he's a freak of nature, bro. Like, let's be real. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the things that people give him a lot of credit for, it really don't be like.
Let's say it's just bully ball.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotta
you
get
know,
him
I'm
in.
from the area where you shake a nigga and you do all that. You know what I mean?
James Harden.
All that simple shit.
Let's say I think all right. So you don't think he the king?
I ain't calling no wrong man no king.
All right. What when you think of Mike? What you think of when you think of Mike?
The greatest.
Mike the great. When you hear Kobe, what you think of?
Greatness.
When you hear LeBron, what you think of?
I don't think of greatness. I don't. You know, like you know, like he not gonna take the last shot all the time. Even
That
just the
don't
game
mean
that just
nothing.
passed, bro. Like,
That
bro,
don't-
the man was 15 for 20 the whole game
What say you on?
with
Huh?
40 points.
You
Right?
on, huh? You gotta shoot it.
I don't give a damn if he kicked that motherfucker up there. I would have been standing by.
So you just wanted fool to throw that bitch up there?
Take the last shot.
You just wanted fool to throw that bitch up there?
Man,
Win, lose, or draw.
Any kind of way,
I think
man.
everybody want to do that though. Everybody,
Take that shot.
everybody
Shoot,
expect
man.
Yeah,
you make it or you don't, man.
you make it or you don't.
he made the right basketball play.
He
He didn't
made the right
make a I'm the man play.
I
He
mean,
made
how-
a- he made a-
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he
You
made a basketball
you've been
play.
on some teams. Like how many times have you had to reflect and say, man, I should have shot it, man.
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when you
Oh,
make
all the time.
when you make the right basketball
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You give it to a person of lesser talent. You know what I'm saying? They might specialize in something, but
Yeah.
there's certain moments where you gotta let people know, nah, this is my house. I'm finna answer
Straight
the
up.
door. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
Like,
Straight up.
nah, you can sit down. I'm gonna get the door. This is my career.
That's
And
right.
even in that game, right, they got the Kobe jerseys on.
What's up? Kobe gonna shoot, huh?
Man, Kobe shooting that, man. Everybody know that.
What's that?
Man, Kobe
disrespect
passed that
Kobe
bitch
like
around
that,
on
man.
test before, man.
He
He
did.
passed around
No,
on
no,
test,
no,
bro.
And Derek Fisher. And
No,
Robert
bro,
Owen.
he done passed it
After
before,
that game,
bro.
bro, it was a meme on IG, bro. Kobe was going up for a shot. It was 4 niggas around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that.
But that wasn't no
shooting
finals,
the whole
bro.
team.
That wasn't
Still
no
on
finals.
Kobe.
I mean, Kobe, Mike, Akeem Olajuwon, all them have made the right basketball play before.
wrong time.
But the people that they passed to, like even when LeBron gave the ball to Kyrie, they made those shots. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we talking about this particular instance, because shoot, they even had a second chance opportunity. And you know what I'm saying? They still didn't come away with nothing, man.
My bad, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Morris, man. I don't think it was a bad pass for real. I think, hey, that's bad coaching. Get that man up out the game, man.
Say he ain't 100%.
Man, liability out here, man. And they had him trying to guard Jimmy. Man, LeBron. Now that's what I was mad about. Hey, Bron. Well, you get Jimmy, man.
Jimmy on the
They was switching off.
Man, I don't care nothing about that, dog.
They was switching off, man.
I don't care nothing about that.
But
We not
Jimmy,
switch-
but Jimmy gave every Laker a bucket though.
Man.
That last game,
Down
that
the
boy
stretch.
had a bucket on every player.
Down
Every
the
starting
stretch,
five, every starting person, he had a bucket on.
He had 6 or 7 down the stretch, all of them in AD grill. Pop! Pop, man, you stop disrespecting me. You can't guard me like this. Stop playing.
And they was calling some crazy shit though, but you leave that game in them refs.
By the time that this episode airs, LA champions are getting ready for game 7.
I know they
They champs.
Champs?
Yeah.
So they win tonight.
Yeah, they win tonight for sure.
Yeah.
LeBron passed the ball, they shoot it this time.
Nah, he gonna still play his game. He gonna continue his game. That man is he know he the best player out there.
Like he probably have 40 again though.
You know what I'm saying? He know he the best player out there, bro. Ain't nothing like knowing you the best player somewhere. Like knowing you the best somewhere.
In his interview afterwards.
I didn't even watch his interview. I was
tired,
so
fool.
disgusted,
That man trying
man.
to. Hey,
I
fool.
was disgusted, man.
Fool getting on that PJ as soon as they win tonight and they straight to LA partying, bro.
Man, LA shut down, man.
So?
What you say? They still can do
they
their thing, huh?
They
still can do their
They gonna
thing.
be so
Right.
turned in LA when that man get back, bro. You already know.
All right,
Right
man.
after the game.
With basketball, the finals on, Tommy, sure, I'm quite sure you had dreams of making it in basketball. When did it all start for you?
Like when I started?
Yeah, when you knew this is what I want to do. Cause I think I know when you started playing.
Yeah, I was watching y'all in Morris and shit. Well,
Yeah, that's the East St. Louis League. You was getting some tech though. You was in 3rd grade. I was in 6th.
bro, I used to do the same thing, bro, all the time. Bro, I used to come across half court, bro, pick the ball up all the time to get trapped, bro. But that's all that's But
But you gotta think, you was in 3rd. Like I said, we was in 6th grade. Well, you know what I'm saying? The majority of my team that year, we was 6th grade. You was in 3rd.
yeah.
You getting on the court. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it was good though. But when I actually started taking it serious, man, I don't know. Like I ain't never looked at basketball as like a way out though until like I was actually in college. I ain't gonna even lie, like, cause my first, I think, you know, the Christian Activity Center, CAC. We say CAC, they say Christian Activity Center. But Chad was the first person to put me on the plane and send me to North Carolina. I'll never forget it. It was a camp in North Carolina at Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, you know, you do your individual, then at the end of the camp, they give you like a improvement of your skills and all that. And that was the first time I ever did any kind of camp. But we was already playing with Putnam down at the center though.
Yeah.
And me and I can't think of the other dude's name. I can't think of his name, but we had went down there. But when I got back, like shit, I just started working on the shit that they had down on the paper.
Yeah.
So
What grade was you in when they sent you there?
well, you know, I didn't even play in elementary. I was playing for the center in elementary.
I mean, but you know, playing for the center, like you played against everybody who's playing elementary. You know what I'm saying?
AAU thing.
I just like in school though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I ain't started doing like school stuff until
Lincoln and Worth.
6th, 7th grade.
like shit, yeah.
Lincoln and Worth, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey man, shout out to Chat Cantrell and Put. You're a living legend. We're gonna have to get you on here because people don't know the people that you lay hands on.
Everybody come through her.
Man, female coach. She got numbers. Y'all gonna love her, and she gonna be good to have on the show. So Teresa Cherry, we looking for you.
That's cloth talk right there.
Hey, she a goat. She a goat.
Yes,
and y'all heard me saying she.
Yeah.
She coached a lot of ballers. You know what I'm saying? A few Hall of Famers, but we'll get you on the show in a minute. But all right, so Chet, you go.
Come on, you come to work, you say, well,
Oh, shit, I don't give a fuck.
Come
Trying
on,
not to interrupt.
come on, let's drink. Yeah.
Oh, we got it. So,
Switch it out, nigga. That shit look petty on camera.
somebody snap that boy.
I get it.
Watch it, trying to make sure y'all got the right
Stand that side, watch the camera.
So it don't
Work, man.
Yeah, it work.
He said, I ain't coming to work, man.
I'm over here chilling. I'm about to roll up. Shit, y'all doing all right.
You say you about to roll up? You say you about to roll up? Roll up?
Nah, y'all is though.
Yeah, go on here, roll up.
I think, move that chair. I'm doing all right though.
I'm over here trying to pull my shit all quiet and shit.
That boy ran all the way around the corner.
Man, y'all was doing your thing. I'm like, man, let me not fuck this shit up. Episode legit. So this the one you do your main thing off of?
Main was the one on the corner.
On the corner? And you just lay the sound over it?
Yeah, I might go live in a minute.
Let me hurry up. Let me get enough to stay out the way.
What happened to that Raiders game, man?
They won.
Raiders won?
Yeah.
Ain't that about a bitch? Ooh, I know Jay Bird's sick. Can't wait to talk to him. Can't wait. I'm a Cowboys fan. We get on everybody's line.
Seth just texted Raiders won. Who they play?
Yeah, I know.
Seth Raiders fan, ain't
Yeah, they played the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, there's three Chiefs right there.
Man,
with the Raiders, man.
you really don't pay attention to football at all.
We
Man.
had the game on.
You starting to disgust me, man.
I don't care nothing about football.
I can't tell when we at our games, boy.
I'm only a fan of our team, of our kids.
Point proved.
What we just hopped off. What we going back to?
Is that me?
No, I'm saying, hold on, I'm trying to think where I was at.
You was on punt.
You
Get on the show.
yeah,
You stopped it right there.
yeah,
What water that is right there?
that one?
This one mine. That one been on the table right there.
It's a whole normal water.
I'm straight.
You good?
Oh, I'm straight.
I'm just trying to make sure y'all straight this shit.
We should took the Ice Mountain ain't playing us for this.
You say you finna roll up? Roll up.
Huh?
Nah, I know.
Nah, you go ahead.
When you go outside? Oh,
Shit, you know.
give me a little
I was
buzz.
looking like nigga, am I good?
Yeah, nah, you ain't on the camera, you straight.
Alright, then.
Hey, so me,
Yup.
put the game and stuff back on there. Yeah, so Putt, we gonna get you on the show, like I said. All right, Tommy, boom, go to North Carolina. You start practicing those moves, 6th, 7th grade. How it go? Where'd you go to school at 6th grade?
What did I go?
Lincoln?
Lincoln.
Nah, I went to Lincoln, then left Lincoln because my mom had moved. She moved to Cahokia, so then I went to Worth, 7th grade.
Yeah. You did?
Nah,
You ain't get to work till 8th
I
grade.
ain't get
You
to work
went-
till 8th
You
grade.
went to Lincoln, then
You
you went to
Lincoln.
work,
Lincoln,
came
I
back
was
to
at Lincoln
Lincoln.
in 7th grade.
Okay.
You go
Because
back
that's
to
when
Lincoln.
went.
So you probably was elementary
in
school?
6th grade. That's what I'm saying. I ain't played.
That was still-
elementary
that was
yet.
still
It
elementary, huh?
What's
What,
the-
my
right
names?
by Johnny Shields, right by the port.
Little friend? No.
Nah, it's closed down.
Oh, you went to Billy Jones?
Lucas.
Okay,
Lucas,
all right.
that's right there, right by the port.
By Lincoln Park?
Yeah, by Lincoln
Nah,
Park. It's
that
closed
That
down.
Billy
Yeah.
Jones,
It's a
man.
long time. Nah,
Yeah.
I can't even think of the name of it.
John Robinson?
Nah,
Judge
not-
Billy
Not
Jones?
little.
Nah.
Not
Hey,
little.
Judge Billy Jones hooped me so bad in the 5th grade. Man, they had so many lines on their court. Boy, they had this cat. I don't remember his last name. His name was Mark something, Little Mark.
Mark Bean.
Mark Bean?
That's probably who
Mark
it
Bean
was.
was the biggest elementary kid ever.
That's right.
Hey, man,
Ever.
they was killing us,
Yeah.
dog. Me and Phil out there like, man, what's up?
Mark Bean was big.
They be, it was like
Mark
like
Bean was
71.
your size probably right now in the 6th grade.
Man, it was like 71-21 or something crazy. I was like, man, we did not suck this bad. I swear to God, we don't.
I think Mark Bean beat our ass in elementary.
I'm talking about destroyed us, boy. But yeah, so all right, so 7th grade.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
school that
Lincoln.
was at 6th grade, I forgot it. It's closed down. But then I went to Lincoln 7th grade. Then I went to Worth 8th grade.
How'd you do in the 7th grade after not playing all that time? How'd you do?
That's because I was playing with the center. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying? I
you-
was always playing basketball
Every
with
day.
the center, you know
It was
what I'm
almost
saying?
like you was a new transfer. They was like, man,
Yeah,
who is this?
basically, yeah, because I was always hooping in the projects and the Gumbers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there knew I could hoop, but
Yeah.
I wasn't really, didn't nobody really know me around the city, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so boom. How'd y'all do? Did y'all make the state anything at Lincoln?
Nah, we ain't, like, man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Like, when I was at Lincoln, man, we wasn't worried about making it to no state. Like, we was just hooping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wasn't into basketball like that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As far as, like, all the regionals and states and all that, like, I literally was just, like, hooping, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, the funny thing though, man, like I'm not that much older than you, but I didn't know nothing about state. Well, we didn't have state actually. We didn't. 6th, 7th, 8th grade, we didn't have state or nothing, man. We had city championships. And I know for a fact, my teams at Clark, we've been state champs, man. Like at Clark, man, it was one moment we had Phil, D. Miles, Tristan, Jamal Jackson, myself. Like, we gonna Tyrone Silas, like, man, please, stay easy. Especially Darius, that was when his handles they just started coming about that time. Like, I'm like, yeah, man, we would never get beat. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, you still was 8th grade after you transferred. Did you start taking it serious yet, or are you just hooping?
Well, you know, it was a whole thing. They was like, dang, Tommy, you going to work? You know, after leaving Lincoln, then I'm like, nigga, my mama moving. Nigga, what y'all want me to do? You know what I'm saying? So that was a little big thing.
So did they call you a trade or anything coming up in the hood? You know, the hood.
Not in the hood.
Hey, the hood cruel though, man. They ain't call you trader?
No, not in the hood.
Okay.
I'm just talking about like people that was hooping. You know what I'm saying? Like in the basketball world, you know what I'm saying? Because I still used to go out there. And,
every day.
Yeah, do all that. But after that, I went to work. And I mean, I ain't really, man, like I said, like, I ain't, like, people probably look at me and be like, man, I bet all he do is think basketball. Like, I was never like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just used to.
It's a lot of people who argue that 8th grade team at Worth is one of the best teams.
I know,
y'all had some hoopers on that team.
Hey, look, Black was on that team.
Yeah.
Black was on the team.
He got
he
kicked
went on
out.
8th grade team.
The Black you know now is the Black always. He was
there?
Been Black.
Nah, man, my little homie went like that in 8th grade, man.
That was when y'all was at Lincoln. He was playing.
When I was at Lincoln,
he was playing hard. Yeah, he was playing more.
Yeah, he was playing more then. Yeah, on the 7th grade team. But I think when I actually got there, I don't think he was playing.
Right.
Oh, you done took his spot. You was a big guard handling the ball.
I was still playing the 4.
All right, cool.
I was still playing the 4 or 5. Like I ain't really started handling the ball until
19th grade.
Shit, you was handling the ball.
Nah, yeah, you always handling the ball. Same
I'm just
1, 2
like,
step. Hey, 1, 2.
No, you're right, but I'm just talking like as far as like actually the position. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like your freshman.
The coaches will let me start bringing it out and doing whatever. But like at work, I was in the post for real.
All right, so who was on your team at work? What was your team? You,
me, Dre Hughes,
Freddie Perry.
Freddie Perry wasn't there.
You wasn't there?
Who was Bud?
Sarge. Man, I just call him Bud. Sarge, no, man. Everybody call him Bud.
I never heard that. I always call him Sarge.
Oh, yeah, Sarge.
That was my dirty right there.
Coriel, DJ.
Fat Daddy who back then, then the real. T.O. little brother.
I don't think. Yeah, he was on our team. But you know, he was playing football, him and his brother, you know, that's what they did. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, all right. After graduating 8th grade and work, how come you didn't go to Cahokia? I could have sworn you was on your way to Cahokia, man. I could have sworn.
Man, I was already there, you heard me?
Yeah.
So, look,
crazy something.
After 8th grade year, Coach Ritter, that he was the coach. So, after work, the whole summer, he literally got everybody that was playing at Worth the whole summer. We playing with him. Yeah. He like, hey, this gonna be the team when y'all get to Cahokia. You know, we gonna do this. Woo. That's when we was playing at the sports play. Yeah. He was letting everybody play. Everybody like, oh yeah, it's gonna be on next year. School start. I go the first quarter. They called me in the office. They're like, your address ain't matching because my mama had moved. She had moved back to the city. You know what I'm saying? So she moved back to the city. So they're like, where you stay at? I'm like, shit.
Hey, back to back, same thing happened.
Yeah, so they like, well, you know, you need to be staying in the district and this, that, and woo. So I told him, I'm like, shit, I don't care, I'll leave. Shit, I really wouldn't. I'm like, shit, all right, they want me to leave, I'll leave. So, but you know, Coach K, he ain't want me to leave. Yeah. So, they was like, well, we'll see. Get your mama a house or whatever. Ooh. I'm like, what you want to do? Shit, you already stand right here. So I'm like, shit, I'm just leave. And shit, that's what happened.
All right, so at that point, you're in the 9th grade. You know, this is my senior year. And Ritter, you know, he was the coach. He had just got there. And Ritter, he come to me like, hey, Doc, it's going to be on. You know what I'm saying? He say, you got Tommy, you got Lust. He's like, Turtles here. He's like, you got Demarius, you, Trevante. I'm like, yeah, we win the state. I say, man, I swear to God, we gonna win state. Yeah. And he come to football practice one day. He like, hey Doc, I need to talk to you. I'm like, what's up, coach? He's like, you know, I just took the job at Lutheran North. My family's a Lutheran, and we gonna leave. I'm sorry. I'm like, shit, what you coming out here for then? I like, you ain't gotta apologize to me, man. I'm practicing, man. Get up out my face. I'm talking, I'm hot. You know, when I'm in high school, I had a different coach every year. Like I never had the same coach. No, I'm talking basketball. So like people don't know basketball was my favorite sport. Mm-hmm. So this is gonna be the first time I got the same coach. Like every year, you know, I'm in football, so I'm coming late already. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, I got 13 people talking about they're gonna start point guard. I'm like, here we go again, man. You know what I'm saying? Mess around, had to sit out the first game. Not sit out, but come off the bench or something. So I'm like, I'm salty, like, man, get out my face, dude.
I remember we was playing Morrison. You were number 23. I used to be watching y'all. I was like, this nigga Jordan,
Exactly. Killing.
Hey, LeBron, I was the first LeBron, dude. I used to make the right play, but game on the line, man, I got it. Get her, man. What's wrong with you, dude? You can't be doing that. Like, we ain't come to see Danny Green take the last shot, dude.
He's been in the game all day, boy.
He just tried to have a Ray Allen moment, man.
Man, what's wrong with that boy? Man. All right, so, boom, 9th grade, go to the side. If my memory serves me correctly, you get some tick, but not that much on varsity. You know what I mean? I think my senior year, Peabo, man, my senior year.
Yeah. Like my 9th grade year, like, so when I was transferring to East Side that summer, you know, they used to have an open gym shit. So, you know, I had started going to open gym. And I don't know if somebody had told him about it. I think somebody just had told him, like, I went to Cahokia, but he didn't actually know that I was coming to East Side. Yeah. And I was just in open gym, and they was like, oh, yeah, that's Tommy Liddell from Cahokia. He's like, what he doing? What that joker doing her? So.
Hey, hold up. Before you go on with that, how did you feel when they told me that's Tommy from Cahokia?
Nah, that's...
Yeah,
because I was at work, and you know what I'm saying?
I see, but they used to say, yeah, that's Doc from Cahokia. I ain't from no Cahokia.
Nah,
man.
Yeah.
But
you read it.
Hey, but
nah,
you know, I rep my high school though, like because they think I went to East Side. Nah, I went to Cahokia, dog. But where I'm from is different from where I went to school at. No, don't get it twisted.
No, I think they was just saying that because I just got done playing at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying that. But like my freshman year, when B-Lou was there, like I ain't really getting no clock, but
he's messing with you.
He had me in the game.
Okay.
In certain points of the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he trusts me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
but
what's
I ain't
up.
really get no clock like that.
So I know 9th grade you probably had about 3 points, man. Wasn't no big deal, whatever.
Yeah,
boom, sophomore year, Peebo gone, Craig gone, Crozier gone. Shoot, it's your show now already as a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
You went from 3 to about 15 points a game or something?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even...
How was it then as you transitioning into, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Tommy.
A fucking killer.
See the summer after the
9th grade?
9th grade, me and my cousin Money,
yeah,
we used to go all around the city and play one-on-one for money. Like, that's what I did that whole summer.
Everywhere.
Because, you know, my mom was working. I want Jordans, you know, shit. I'm like, shit, cuz, shit. You want to find somebody we can play with some money? Shit. So, I literally, that whole summer, I went to the Roosevelt's. Man, everywhere that they said somebody was cold at, I was there playing them for some money. And that's how, coming into my sophomore year, that's how everybody was like, oh, yeah, shit, that nigga fit. he could be killing.
All right, sophomore, junior, senior, all them years, you know what I mean, it was about 1 point difference in how much you had, 15, 16, 17 points a game. Which one of those years was, do you think was your best year?
In high school?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't never
Gotta
thought
be
about
the
that.
same
I
year,
say,
though. Gotta be.
I don't know. Whatever year that was, we played Chicago Marshall. I think I was probably I probably was a junior or something like that.
Alright.
Senior year too, then.
Now, you know, Chicago Marshall, you know, they used to do the 1-1. You know, every year we had just went to, no, that was my sophomore year because we had just went to Chicago my freshman year.
Okay.
And played in Chicago.
So they had to come see y'all, yeah.
Play that shit. Man, Chicago game is so live, bro. I love going to Chicago.
Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Once y'all start playing above the rim, I just be feeling like I was dunking when I used to see y'all dunking, man. I was like, cause I only dunked once in the game. So when I used to see y'all dunk, I was like, man, it's tight. Boy. I remember these dudes so little, man. Like it's funny, man. Tommy, Demaris, them cats was like this, man, and then boom, them boys just shot up. I see these boys flying through. I'm like, man, that's dope. These my homies right here. So, all right, in high school, man, I don't know how it was for you in college. You had this stigma about you that, like the coaches in the stands, man, he don't play hard enough. Like, how did that make you feel, or was you really playing hard? Was the game that effortless for you? What was it?
Nah, cause I was kind of like, I was a laid back player. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I could have went out there and shot the ball 30, 40 times and nobody wouldn't have said nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have did that, but that wasn't my game. Like,
They don't even feel good doing that.
yeah,
man.
it don't even be right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like to facilitate shit. I like, you know, twins on the team. I know twin, he want to shoot that movie. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really seen no. And then when I see players like force it, like I be like, that nigga trash. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
I'm the type of player just let the game come to me.
So did it ever get to you when like you'll hear somebody like, you know, some of the people be people that you got the utmost amount of respect for, and they be like, man, he don't play hard, man. Like how did it ever affect you any kind of way?
Nah, it ain't never. Man, I ain't used to trip out that, man.
That's what's up.
For real, I never, man. No matter what nobody ever said about me, I ain't never pulled up on them like, oh, nigga, you said this about me. That's how you feel, shit. All right.
All right, so high school, boom. When did you start getting recruited? When did the letters start coming in? When did the coaches start talking to you?
Yeah, my sophomore year, like probably like in like almost at the beginning, like in the middle of the season, almost. I probably never forget. It was like a Western Kentucky that came or something.
Okay, you was pumped.
Oh yeah, I was geek. I'm like, yeah, okay, but then I read. I'm like, shit, oh, okay, but come to find out, they sending everybody these same letters. I'm like, oh man.
I'm gonna say this ain't nothing.
Yeah, so it probably like at the end of my sophomore year, that's when it kind of really picked up. When they really was sending letters and shit.
All right, out the gate, did you know you wanted to go to SLU?
Nah, I mean, man, I ain't mean like, man. Me and Twin, bro, we wasn't worry about no basketball, bro. We just try to get some money. I ain't gonna lie. I swear, that nigga Twin used to stay with me, man, when we used to stand in the gumpers. And all we did, man, after practice, man, we trying to find a dice game and get some money. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Hey, just a product of his environment, man.
Man, for real. And now that I think about it, I'm like, we ain't never really used to be on.
Yeah, that's why y'all need to play with me in Cahokia that year, man. I got you focused, man.
I know, for sure, like, yeah.
Yeah, so so when did you decide? How did it come down to SLU? Or what was the process like?
Well, you know, they right across the bridge, so you know they was always coming to my games. They got cool with money, and then I think I had went on like a unofficial visit or something like that, and well, this all down the line, but like my senior year, you know, SLU is like a Catholic school, like
yeah,
you gotta have good grades to get
that
one.
Can't get in that one, huh?
So once like one school kind of saw like, oh, they don't know if he gonna make it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them had backed off, but like Angry Thorpe, man, used to call me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
AT.
Man, AT for real.
Shout out to Thorpe.
He used to call me all the time, and just to make sure, like, shit, you know, shit, we gonna do whatever it takes for you to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I ain't have to, but it was my choice. Like, I didn't graduate from from Eastside, though. Nobody even know that. I graduated from a military academy.
Hargrave.
Yeah, Hargrave.
Yeah.
That's why I actually.
Do you remember I called you while you was at Hargrave?
It was times at Hargrave.
Hey,
bro.
look, small world, man. There's a cat named Robert Boycliff. I was at Indiana State by this time. He played football there. He came.
They have players come.
Hey, look, he transferred to Indiana State after coming from Hargrave, and you know what I'm saying, he knew cat. So I see he mugging and stuff. I was like, come on, man, let me take you something to eat, dog. Like, man, loosen up, man. Be good. Roll with me. So I take with me. I give him something to eat or whatever. I'm like, where you from? He got to talk. I'm like, man, I'm from East St. Louis. You from East St. Louis? Man, I just had a cat at school with me from East St. Louis. I'm like, who? They're like, it's a cat named Tommy. I say, who? Left hand? Yeah, you know him? I'm like, yeah, that's my little homie, dog. I say, that's my dude. He like, yeah, man, he cool, man. Everybody from East St. cool. I say, yeah, the ones who come to college. I said, don't get it twisted, boy.
Not everybody.
I say, yeah, the ones come to college, yeah, they be pretty cool, man. So yeah, you know, I was kind of following you there, man. So SLU, they showed the loyalty, and that's what it was.
Yeah, so basically, you know, you gotta have like a certain GPA and all of that there. And I'll never forget it. I was in class, somebody came and got me from class. Angry Thorpe was in the gym. He like, man, let's talk. We went in the back of the gym. He like, look, you gotta stop going to school and enroll in the Hargrave Military Academy for you to get your GPA up and take the SAT or the SAT, whatever it is.
Yeah.
For you to come to SLU. I'm like, shit, when I gotta stop? And that's what happened. Told my mom.
That boy.
What month was that? Like January or something, right after hoop season?
No, it was
it was gone so quick.
It was like almost close to graduation time.
It was right before graduation.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
So you only had to do that 1 year at Hargrave, huh?
Right, yeah. So I just had to do
prep school.
How long did it feel like though? 3?
Oh, man.
I already know.
Man. But I ain't gonna cap. Hargrave was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Gave you some structure.
It was my first time being away from home that long. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother. Man, in Chatham, Virginia, you probably never even heard of Chatham.
I heard of Chatham just because I, you know what I'm saying, was following you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but man, it's like in the middle of nowhere. It's an all boys school. You gotta get up at 6 in the morning, salute the flag, wear uniforms. Man, the whole nine for his military, the whole nine.
No facial hair, none of that.
No facial hair.
Had
Get up in the
that
morning.
booty face.
Man, I'm telling you, get up in the morning, man, gotta fix your bed, man, people coming, man, all that.
Do you make your bed how you had to make it at Hargrave?
Yeah.
Same way?
Yeah, for real.
Well, neat, no wrinkles.
Yeah, for real, on everything. But like you said, it taught me some structure. Like, when I got there, that's the first time I ever heard about a study hall.
Yeah.
All that, you know what I'm saying?
Not me.
For real.
Hey, so you would say money was the most influential person in you picking school or whatever?
No, I mean, like, you know, me and Money, we talked about school, but like, you know, me and him, we was always together, you know what I'm saying? And when we started schools, one was backing off, we was just like, shit, let's just do school, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, right across the bridge, I'm already finna go leave for a whole year away from my family. I'm like, shit, I'm just come back and just go to SLU. But, you know, when I was out there in Chatham, Virginia, you know, it's more exposure in the prep schools, you know what I'm saying? We going to bigger tournaments, you know, it's a lot of eyes. And so when I went there, that's when schools started coming back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like what's some of the schools playing in that region, man? You in that region, Virginia, North Carolina, all these schools. Like, who always looking at you? That's a whole nother brand of marketing.
Everybody, bro, like, man, but the coach that was there, man, Kearse, man, Coach Kearse, we used to call Coach Kearse, cool dude. he had called me in the office. He was like, "What you gonna do?" I'm like, "What you talking about?" He like, "Man, everybody wants you, man. Shit, what you gonna do? You want me to tell these folks you staying with Slew or?" I'm like, "Nah, man, just tell them I'm staying with Slew." Like Illinois literally came up there and talked to me. I forgot whoever that was, whoever the dude was.
Shit, they ain't matter no more.
Yeah,
Hey,
but I had already, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Shit, hey, that's one thing about it, man. When you see people turning their back on you, they just let you know, I ain't fooling with y'all. So, hey, I know.
It's just a business for you.
When I was getting recruited in football, you know what I'm saying, basketball, I only had like SIU, they was small at the time, Edwardsville. I had some little rinky-dink schools, you know what I mean? The best I might have was Carbondale, but I ain't think about no Carbondale.
Right.
So, shoot, football, them letters big. And Northwestern, they had a black coach at the time. They come to and they like, yeah, man, we like what you're doing. They like, what's your GPA? I'm like, man, I like 2.7. You can't get in here with that. I like, why need you going to ACT? They like, man, you need a 22 to get in here. They like, well, we'll talk about that later. So they like shitted on me right there for real. Like, you ain't getting in here. Man, I took the ACT. I got 22 the very first time. Them boys came right back. I'm like, they like, man, we want you to come on the official visit. I'm like, I can't wait for no official visit coming there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get up out my face, man. I come on the unofficial. I ain't coming on no official. I only get 5 of those. You out of there. You know what I'm saying? But like,
just what they're going through that process, bro. Like, man, that's stuff that happened to kids these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people going to college, like I be all for giving people advice, but I don't want to just, cause I know when somebody big, you know what I'm saying, they doing whatever they doing, like everybody is trying to give them advice, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But you got to get the advice from the people that's actually going through it, like,
Man.
or actually went through it.
Straight.
Did after you picked school and stuff, I'm quite sure you had some trials and tribulations. Did you have anybody you could talk to while you was in school and going through things?
What, at SLU?
Yeah.
When I was at SLU?
Because for myself, man, I was first generation in my family, man. I was the first one to go to school, and sure, can nobody give me no advice, man?
These fools went to SLU too. So they stayed in my apartment with me.
I was on
Damn,
campus.
you twin.
I went to SLU for sure.
Look, you like,
I'm talking about I be out of town playing. They on the campus.
yeah. I would say you like Adrian Broner.
Boy,
I got the whole hood with me.
Boy, I had parking
real,
passes.
I'm
Boy, I
telling you,
had
man.
key cards to rooms. I had
Hey, all them boys were doing
free
was
food.
going to class. Everything else they was doing.
parties, bro.
Enjoying that campus
For
life.
real.
I did not know Harris-Stowe was that close to SLU, and it was a HBCU. I didn't know none of that. Like growing up, I didn't really go across the water, so
Yeah, me,
I could have
yeah.
straight up played basketball there, bro.
Yeah, Harris-Stowe.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just stuff be right around the corner, right up under our nose.
Yeah,
and,
that we on.
yeah. So like now I be some of the people that's y'all age or a little younger that tied in with me through coaching and different things. I'd take them to places across the water. They be like, man, I ain't even know. I like, yeah, that's how I was too, man.
Right, yeah.
I say,
High school, man, I ain't never used to even come up to Belleville, bro. Like, for real. Like when Belleville West was where Lindenwood at,
yeah.
bro, when we came up here, bro, I'm like, shit, where the fuck we at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I
crazy.
never used to come up here, bro, for
You
real.
couldn't make it up the hill without getting pulled over.
Man, that's all you think about, man. I just want to know
Boy,
the hell,
I
bro.
wasn't never getting off motherfucking 255 on 15.
Really?
That's how I had court date. That
I
was
used to
it.
be all through this.
Man, I used to be in Belleville a lot, man. You know, I used to be everywhere hooping, so
Straight up.
I used to be up and throughout. I had a little girlfriend in Belleville back
He
then.
said, "Look here,
Oh, man. Glad that didn't work out. Man, dodged the bullet. Dodged the bullet, but you know what I mean.
Fuck, nigga.
All right, man. So, you know what I mean, before we get into your college career, Tommy, I want to talk about my last guest was J.B. Jones, this dear friend that
I
both
ain't
of
gonna
us.
cap. I didn't even know he was up here like that. It ain't do nothing. I ain't heard about it. I ain't even cap.
I'm just saying, JB said his record against you is immaculate. He said that shit, for real. Wait, he made it sound like you won one game out y'all 3 years starting on varsity. I don't recall him saying he was a non-factor, but he said you had one good game.
Hey, look, bro. You know how you can just start. You know, you listen to somebody talk, and while they talking, you just like, You finding holes in their story. First he said he don't keep up with the stats. Then all of a sudden he know how many points I had the game he was guarding me. He an analyst now. After just saying that he don't even keep up with the stats, he don't remember that, man.
So you saying,
man, you know how JB is.
So you saying my boy JB skipped Bailey's?
That's what it would sound like to me. For like 10, 15 minutes, then you actually ask him, so what you ask him? What he was averaging in middle school or something? He said 40 or something, 35 or something.
Yeah, he said you averaging 35 at so. What school is it? High Mount?
Where he was at?
High Mount, yeah.
Hey, we good with math. That's one thing about niggas that hoop. They good with math.
Hey, 35.
Then you ask him his best game. Well, he only, if you average 35, you at least score 40 or 45 a couple times.
I would say you got a 50
Come
points
on,
man,
man.
somewhere.
Come on, say he's 35 and 35, man. I believe it, man. He said 35, I believe it.
He probably
Nah, but in high school, you know, like, bro, JB cool, man. JB, he can hoop, man. He ain't me though. Like, he can hoop for real. Like,
Dang,
you know, you play.
So
baby,
shit,
you play D,
all that shit, Tommy. I know you. I'm glad you heard Duke because I know
Go
Tommy.
ahead,
Tommy
yeah.
gonna be biased. JB gonna be biased for themselves. They gonna have a little bit of truth in there. Duke, you might even be biased too. But what you
JB had more help. JB had more help than Tommy had.
Yeah, look.
He had
Bro,
more
they
help.
had a good team, bro. Like,
I know they had that whip his senior. I know that.
yeah, they had a good team. I ain't gonna
That's-
cap, like, you know,
he
with Xavier coming over there and you know, like that.
Shit, but you had Sarge come over senior.
Yeah.
Sarge, that shit.
Then
Hey,
you gotta
I mean,
talk
we-
about where he was playing at, man. He was playing
You know, man,
the refs,
our team was
walking the gym
they
down
had the better
40.
team. I'm gonna tell you that they
Yeah.
had the better team.
shit, cause I think X shit had more far as the rankings and shit. Don't mean he was colder, but he had more clout than both of y'all in high
He
school.
won the
Right?
dunk
Cousin too,
contest at state his freshman year.
Yeah, you know that's more
Okay.
more
So
clout
he
right
came
there.
back,
Yeah.
like
That's crazy.
X was
He did do that shit.
X was the first one to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to hear about the nigga, Xavier Price. He said, "Who the fuck is this nigga Xavier Price?" They're like, "Shit, that nigga got hops. He woo." Then I thought he won a dunk contest.
That's
I
cool,
mean, he
man.
had so much help at West, bro. Like, his record's supposed to be better.
I mean, but that just show you, man. You know, like he
He
know
was
when he
a killer,
play
though.
against
He
me,
was.
he's like, "Hey, I'm on." You know, I ain't
He
even
was.
thinking about him when
He
we
was
play.
a
I'm
killer.
like, you know, we finna go out here and play hard. You know.
All right, so my question, my next question to you is, one of those games against West, was that one of the worst games of your high school career?
Man, I ain't never scored no 9 points ever. I did. You know what? I ain't gonna cap. I did. I scored 9 points, but we won though. But it wasn't against him. Like I remember like yesterday, I scored 9 points. That's when we stand on 55th. Walked home, I was crying. I was looking for my dad. I'm like, no, I scored 9 points, but we won though. But I ain't like my 9 points. You know, I'm like, damn, I scored 9 points.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you had an off night where you scored 9, man, it's high school, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes high school, shit, the team might only get 45 points.
How many
You know what I'm
assists
saying?
you had?
And
You
nine
about
out of
15
45, you know what I'm saying? That's what, 20%. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really go off that. Sometimes 9 points might be the high.
You got
You know what I'm saying? Depending on the night.
But JB ain't never. Nah, I ain't.
Well, like what I do know, I know West. This Bill Smith might have still been the coach at that time, so they did more of a matchup zone than a true man to man.
Nah, we ran like I can't remember the name. It was kind of like a flex. Like we ran like a 1-2-2.
Benny Lewis was still your coach at this point?
Nah, Dennis Brooks.
Okay, Brooks. All
Rest
right.
in peace, Dennis Brooks. That's my
Hey,
man.
Brooks
That
died.
boy,
That was our
man.
man.
Man, hey,
The truth.
that boy was like a second father to me in 20. I ain't gonna care.
Hey, but that's what I tell people all the time. So you know, my son, he in high school now, 16 years old, left hand just like you. You know what I'm saying? Laid back, kind of remind me of you for real. You know what I'm saying? About he got a little bit more fire, like, cause I piss him off. Like, hey, I'll take you out myself.
Yeah.
So he'll get the dog real quick, like boom, you can see he mad. But I was telling my wife, I say, If I'm coaching high school, he gotta go where I go so I can see him play. I say, cause if I'm coaching the same sports he playing, like I ain't gonna never see him. I spent way more time with my coach than I did with my parents. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, sure, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Nah,
like I got to be able to see him. I don't want to be wondering how he doing and I'm coaching the game. Nah, can't do it. So you say Dennis Brooks is like a second father to you?
Oh shit, what? Shit,
Like what type of role did he play in your life as a high school as a student athlete?
It took me for them to actually pass
to realize how much of an
you know
impact.
what I'm saying? Because when I went to SLU, the basketball seasons is, you know what I'm saying, it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really go to the schools and catch up with them and doing all this because. Man, the hardest thing in the world has been a student athlete, man. People think that being a student athlete is easy. Your whole day is planned out for you. Do you hear me? I'm talking about planned out for you, man.
And then soon you alleviate from the plan, somebody on your line about, hey, you miss so-and-so, you ain't do this, we got to discipline you for it. So, I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, so it just some passing just really made me think about like, damn, I should have did this more. I should have did that more. I should have, been more involved as far as like calling them and stuff like that. But that's what when somebody passed close to you, you always think about that.
Yeah.
But he was definitely a father figure for sure. Used to let us drive the whip and everything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Before the L's.
Man, what? Man, we trying to get something to eat, coach. Go get the kids.
Hey man, what say? Long as that's gonna guarantee y'all that practice, we good.
Oh man, that's it.
That early shit. Skip
But
there.
Hey, that's what's up. So before we move on to college, you saying JB was doing a lot of capping?
Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. JB good, man, but JB ain't good as he think he is, man. He good, man. Like we had these conversations every time we meet up, like. JB, you cool, man. JB, you cool, man. But when they talk about killers, man, your name just ain't gonna come up.
Dang.
Mine's gonna come up.
Dang.
Everybody know that, man. He be out. I think y'all. What the hell he say? We had the advantage because we did AAU.
For as a recruiting,
something like that.
He said that played a big factor in y'all boys having more press and recruiting behind y'all, more clout.
Bro, I didn't, man. Bro, I told you what I did. Literally, bro. Like when I started knowing that I was okay, like I literally went around the city and played everybody, bro. You can ask anybody, they gonna say he ain't lying. He beat him so and so this day. Boy, I remember when you like. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I can't help if JB don't want to do that.
I was at Mizzou when you was the man around here. And I came home, go out and park was popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hit a game winner on me. I want to know if you remember this day, man.
I don't remember that, but I done been out there a few times. I know that.
Hey, cause if you remember the day, man, I kind of want to get into the story a little bit, man.
Go ahead.
I had to do you in, dog.
Nah, you ain't. Nah, that ain't happening. You can stop that story right there.
Do you got some real people clothes?
Nah, I don't know.
You got real people stuff,
So
man.
I'm saying, you won.
Woo. Did you dirty? I don't even lie.
Hey,
Big
for
Mom
real though, bro. Like
Big
my
Mom was there?
For real,
Big
look.
Mom was there?
I don't know.
For real though.
Hey, so look, check this out. So this is the same day that Peebo and Stallings got the fighting out there.
I remember when they got the fight.
Yeah, it was that same day. So the reason we played 1-on-1, Golden Garden is popping. It's like the Rucker.
Yeah,
You going to 10, 2s and 1s,
sure.
and you don't play no D. You off the court.
All right.
Boy came down, gamed me for deep. Get your ass up off me. I said, come on, Tom, you don't do that. So it was like a quick intermission. I was like, I'm salty. Let's play 1-on-1. He like, come on. And I don't think he was ready for what I was on. Like I was serious, and he was like, we just finna play 1-on-1. I just gamed him. It's gonna be easy. Man, I got him out the way so quick. He like running back. I like, nah.
Hey, but you know Trez from the Gumpers?
Trez, yeah.
Willie Holloway, bro?
Yeah, left. Yeah.
Hey, like him, bro. When I used to stay in the projects, I used to be on the court all night by myself. That's when he was working at I think he's working at the airport. He used to get off late every night. Every night, bro, he used to come in his work clothes, and I used to hoop that boy. But all of a sudden, we grown. He used to be like, "Hey, remember that time I hooped you?" I was like, "Bro, I used to kill you every time you got off work."
Nah, Trez.
And that's how you sound right now.
Trez know he can't
That was my whole point.
Trez know he can't hoop.
That's my whole point. That's just how you sound right now.
Hey, so what we coming to the conclusion is that Tommie can't wear no more real people stuff.
Nah.
You got to wear some 50-50.
Nah.
Cause hey, that ain't real people, Tommie. I know you way more out
Hey, Doc, for real, man. I ain't even capping, bro. Like, I'm dead serious, bro. Like, bro, I don't lose one-on-one games, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Hey,
for real, man.
Hey, y'all know me, man. Hey, Scout Sauna, man. Scout Sauna. But hey, we'll leave it alone. So. Boom, my boy Tommie, you know what I mean? He goes on, he go to SLU. SLU, how'd your career go at SLU, man?
My first year, my first year, I ain't gonna, like, when I know, I know I won 18 Rookie of the Year, but.
Dang, that's big. That's big, though. Hey, look, and this the crazy part. It's big, and you probably gonna get my age, and you gonna be wanting to, you know what I'm saying, celebrate that stuff because it sound like, and I'm gonna let you talk. It sound like you weren't really tripping off being 18 player of the year.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like at the time, like I'm like, 18. I'm like, I ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really. I ain't really look at it as a big deal, you know what I'm saying? But like afterwards, I did. But like my freshman year. You know, I was just, man, I came straight from hard grade. I'm like, shit, I'm finally at the crib. I'm like, man, I was ready to get away from that mud. For real, man. All boys, man, I'm telling you, went through some things in that mud, boy. Everybody went to hard grade. No, boy, yeah.
I was like, dog and heat.
Man, for real. But, you know, when I came to SLU, you know, it was kind of a little hype over my name. You know, Poke was already there. They already knew I was coming, so it was kind of a big deal. Like,
Lish was already there too, or he came that same year?
He came the same year.
Okay.
Yeah, he came the same year. So, you know, there's a lot of all the cameras and all that, like, but I still wasn't really even looking at it as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I was taking things day by day. You know what I'm saying?
Still,
like I wasn't
still low key Tommie,
yeah,
dog.
you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't planning no. Oh man, I need to come in and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, see, I'm just trying to better my game as I'm here. You know what I mean? And my freshman year, I was all drive. I wasn't no jumpers, no. I was going straight to the rack. And then the summer of that, they changed my whole shot because I had it was like a picture on the internet where I was holding my guy hand on top of the ball like this, and
so you had messed up
watching the film. But I've been shooting like that all my life. You know what I'm saying? But as the coaches were watching the film, they was like, "You want to change your shot?" I'm like, "All right, what I need to do?" So for the whole summer, I used to, you know, you had the individual workouts. You know, they had already told me like, "All right, your individual this time, then we're gonna work on your shooting this time." You know, so what they used to do was I used to sit in the chair up under the goal and just have the ball like this.
One hand?
All day. In the middle, the side. Then I stand up, do the same thing. Do the same thing, and I would just gradually go further. And next year,
was it a number on the, was it a count on the amount of shots they wanted you to take from them spots?
Yeah. I can't think of exactly how many was it, but the next year, I was like third in the conference, shooting like 50% from the three at one point.
Yeah, man. Hey, kids at home. Hey, put them hours in, man. Put them hours in, and it pays off for real. Hey, for those of you watching us live right now, go on YouTube, tag the page iLLSports247, like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Support your people. Yeah, this Facebook Live right now. Tell them to get on, Tom.
I saw that boy scrolling. I saw that boy scrolling on his
I ain't never been
Facebook.
live on my page. I don't even know how to go live on my page. I be calling Duke up. Hey, bro, I'm social media dumb.
Hey, I heard you, man.
I'm getting there, though.
So
What's the,
sophomore year, you get your shooting going, 50% from the three. You putting up numbers.
That's when I should have left.
Hey, that's what I was getting at. Heard you had a little buzz, right?
Oh, yeah, everybody. San Antonio, Houston, and dang, I forgot the last. But yeah, they called in. Inquiring about the boy.
Hey, you fit in good with San Antonio.
Yeah, for sure.
That had your name written all over it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We wouldn't even know Ginobili for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Kawhi. I told that boy Kawhi, man.
Hey, for real. Like that's perfect though, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when y'all get back, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share if y'all haven't already subscribed or whatnot.
Hey, all I do is YouTube, man. That's the most social media
What I
I'm
do
doing.
is watch
YouTube, man. I'm on YouTube
I
all the
ain't
time.
mad at you, man.
sure.
That's what's up. So you say you should have left your sophomore year.
So in the midst of after my sophomore year, man, we was like 22 and 10. It was a good season. Everybody.
Hey, but and on top of that, this the first time in a long time that SLU got all these local cats on the squad.
Yeah, in a long time. But like probably Larry Hughes was probably like the last, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's some people that was around like older, but like what we had, they was like everybody was messing with it, you know what I'm saying? So after that, man, with the season, man, we was like 22 and 10 on the season. We was mad we lost, but we gonna make it to the NIT though. We gonna make it to the NIT this year, so we fly back. Everybody, we still working out. They like, we ain't even make the NIT. Like, damn, like the what? So in the midst of the summer workouts, you know, they came to me. They're like, well, you know, we want to add some more stuff to your game, you know, coming back your junior year, you know, everybody gonna be on you, you know, we wanna move you around, you know what I'm saying, get off the ball a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. So the whole summer, you know, I'm working on running off the screens, you know what I'm saying. Everybody in class, they come get us out of class. I'm like, what the hell going on? Go to the gym, they like, Soderbergh, like, they let me go. Woo.
After 22 and 10?
After 22 and 10,
Damn.
I can't make it up, bro. I can't make it up.
I don't think Larry never even did that.
Bruh. So, but the whole thing is they was getting the Chaffetz Arena. They was trying to get us out the Kill Center. You know what I'm saying? And get the Chaffetz Arena built. So after a while, when I sit back and look at it, I'm like, all right. So they want to bring a more popular coach in to actually get the stadium. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought about. You know what I'm saying? But when that happened, bro, I cried and everything, bro, on everything.
Hey, we got JB Jones calling in to the show.
This guy here,
That
man.
boy so funny.
That boy, hey,
Hey, JB, man, they said you got some holes in your story, big dog.
Hey, for real, I'm telling you.
They said you got holes in your story, JB.
Man, whatever, nigga.
What say? Hey, they said you had a stack team. They say you was good though, but you wasn't on Tommie level. That's just what the people saying right now.
Yeah, he was good.
What the people say?
They say you was good, but Tommie was on another level.
Yeah, JB was good.
Man, who won?
Hey JB, hey, what you say? Nothing else matters, huh?
Hey, grab your shovel and dig it.
Man, they was paying the refs, man.
Hey,
You're a fool,
I was
man.
at 7th grade. We went to state. 8th grade year, I left, he came. They didn't make it to state.
Damn. Hey, so is that a testament to your game or your leadership?
Both, nigga.
Hey, Doc know just what to say to get him going.
Hey, JB, man. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Hey, so, eventually, man, we gonna get both of y'all in here and we gonna have a good time, man. Thanks for calling in, JB. All right.
That boy Doc
Hype
good.
that up. You hype that up so
Boy,
nice.
you good, boy. You good.
Hey, man, I'm just be asking questions, man.
You definitely hyped that one up.
All right, so they bring in who? Rick Majerus.
Yeah.
What was he at first?
R.I.P.
What was Rick
That
Majerus at?
dude wasn't even coaching.
What that Saint? No, it wasn't at
He
St.
wasn't even
John.
coaching.
Tired, bro.
What I'm saying, where was he at? Nah,
When you talking about his last job?
Yeah.
Before he came there?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, when they got him,
He wasn't
He
even
wasn't
coaching.
even coaching.
Sitting
yeah,
somewhere.
he wasn't even coaching.
That's messed up. They did Sonnenberg like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I ain't.
Yeah. Hey, so you
I
ain't
ain't
click
know.
with him though, huh?
Nah, I ain't do no research on him. They just like, hey, you got this famous coach, Rick Majerus, man. He woo.
Did y'all personalities clash or anything?
His game and my game, it didn't match. Like,
So it was almost like you was at a new school.
yeah, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Like, I was for the leave so many times, bro. You know what
Do
I'm saying?
you
My
wish
dad-
you'd have left?
Nah, I should have left for sure. Yeah, I definitely should have left. Because his system is running off screens, and I'm like, I need the ball in my hands, you know what I'm saying? I at least got to play with that mud, like, you know what I'm
Let's say,
saying?
let me feel it. Let me feel it a
like
little
he
bit.
do like a more off the screen and that type of.
So, like saying you say you ain't do no research, so you don't know what players had success in this system or none of that. I got you, man.
I mean, you can kind of look at the players that, what's his name? Went to Utah. He played for Philly. I was there.
Yeah.
Miller.
Andre Miller, boy.
Andre Miller, that's his name?
That was one of
He
the-
coached him, yeah.
Okay. So that's what it was at Utah? I remember now. I don't remember who Rick Majerus was coaching for.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
think
see.
he- I think
What say? He coached at Marquette. That's one of the schools. What, Ball State? What else? Utah.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
it is.
So he had a little success with Andre Miller because they made the tournament and stuff, man. But
Oh, so he said that
recruits and athletes, when you pick in a school, you definitely have to go somewhere where they playing your style of ball, whether it's football, basketball, or whatever. You got to be doing the stuff that's gonna bring out the best in you.
they
Because you
firing
go
coaches
somewhere,
left and right, though.
you got to look at all that, the
Right.
stability,
Yeah.
and everything. And once you make that decision, you got to be willing to work and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain if you ain't putting your all into it.
Grind. Keep that grind.
All right, so boom, this your junior year that he comes. Do it get better for your senior year, or relationship kind of stay the same?
Nah, bro, like, it's just, from the first moment he got there, literally, now that I think about it, like, from our first interaction, like, it's just been bad. Like, I was on crutches. That's the only reason I ain't
Leave. They
go
want you
see
to
what the draft was either, you know what I'm saying? Because I had, just little bone spurs, just playing basketball, not actually treating the ankle sprain properly, you know what I'm saying? And I had to have surgery, so Angry Store, he was just like, man, I don't think it's no good idea for you to, go down there and you know your ankle messed up and you don't perform how you want to perform. I'm like, man, that makes perfect sense, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just getting.
So who told you that? Majerus?
No,
The
Majerus wasn't even there.
AT.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't even there. This was summer when they fired Soderbergh.
Oh, okay, all right.
AT.
Yeah, this the summer. Yeah,
AT
this
still there
yeah,
then.
the assistant coach. Yeah, he had told me. I'm like, that makes perfect sense. I'm like, shit, all right. So I got the surgery. They let Soderbergh go. Rick Majerus come in. So I'm on crutches. The workout started at whatever time.
Oh, you was late.
Look,
You get no excuse for being late,
I'm on
fool.
crutches. They already doing what they doing. I'm on the crutches. So as he see me, Tommy Liddell, why are you late? Ooh, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And I went nowhere but downstairs, you know what I'm saying? In the locker room, you know what I'm saying? But I had the crutches in that old gym. That mother used to be hot, all stairs, and you know what I'm saying? And I should have known from there. He ain't go right from there.
Yeah.
He don't want me to dribble that mud. Once I confirmed it, I'm like, this nigga don't even want me to dribble the ball. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good on this. Like I was gonna leave, a few times, bro, my junior and senior year. Like it got times in practice where we had a walk on. He'll tell me to go out the walk on, and I just let the walk on score. He'd be like, you ain't playing no D. What are you doing? Ooh. I was like, man, whatever. Y'all want me to leave? Shit, walk out. Get on the sideline. All right, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
our
man.
games didn't matter.
Hey, sometimes we our own worst enemy, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? The Tommy that I know, he don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
so like, man, sometimes we got to dig deep and make sure we doing what we do and stand on what we standing on. Because these coaches, they like sometimes if you ain't their favorite or whatever, like man, it's like that. And
like the dudes used to tell us, man, like, oh, I got these recruits coming in next year. I can't wait till my players get here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
so you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no love for you. You ain't got no love for me. You know what I mean? And that's how we are, especially coming from where we from, man.
Yeah.
And like I went through the same type of things, man. But my stuff was different because I'm a natural leader. So they still a bit like I outgrade somebody, outperform somebody, and they still be like, nah, we ain't changing the choice, but hey Doc, break us down.
Yeah.
Break us down. That's for the leaders, dog.
Sure.
Like, man, I be in the middle of the huddle like, hey, y'all know I'm gonna transfer next year. Man, shut up, Doc. Boy, y'all think I'm playing. Have I ever lied to you? Nope. But watch, I bet y'all leave. So like, you know what I mean? In a sense, that might have been the best thing, but if you left, guess what? You wouldn't be no Hall of Famer.
I know, for sure.
I tell you that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that. That's for certain.
No,
So, boom. Senior year with Majoris, did it get any better?
It got to the point, man. I kid you not, bro. Me and my homie, Barry Everhard, he came from a JUCO. He came there my junior year. He came the last 2 years, yeah. My junior year. From Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as soon as we met, I'm like, it's cool. They got like the hood and
Come on.
players.
Let me take you to the crib. Come on, man. Yeah. You gotta host them on a visit.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't finna stay over here. We finna go on the east side. Yeah. I already know how it's going.
So
I already know.
As soon as he came on this visit, I'm like, oh yeah, I can fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, woo. So, man, it got to a point where me, him, and probably like 3-4 more players, man. It got to in the fam session, bro. We literally just used to write quotes down what he used to say to other players, bro, on the team, bro. Like, honestly, bro. Hey, man.
Hey, how funny was that when y'all start reciting the quotes to people?
Man, I literally, bro, I had him in my car, bro. I swear to God, bro, to this day, I can call this boy right now. I can say, what Majoris to tell Kevin Lynch? That boy break it down. I swear to God, bro. Like, even if you just in the film session with him, he literally, man, he gonna break down everything in the film session. Even if you standing in the corner, and you know how niggas.
Look at you wiping your shoes off.
Let me get some grip. You know
Need to be ready to play.
Why you over there fucking with your shoes? You need some more shoes. We'll get you some more shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that, man.
It'll get on your nerves, man. It'll get on your nerves. It got to the point where we used to be in the game and somebody messed up, we'd be like, "Ooh, he gonna pick that boy up."
Can't wait to the meet, boy.
Can't
Can't wait to the meet.
Man, I'm not kidding, bro. And that's how like there ain't gotta be like that on it. Like, you know, I expect for a coach to give me a blueprint and then let me figure out how to actually, you know what I'm saying, get the plan done. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, that's what I figure like.
All right, so man, as a student athlete, when you got a coach that's quote unquote prestigious, do you feel like you learn anything from him?
Oh no, off the court, I'm talking about best friends. Whatever you want to go eat dinner, we would do all that. On the court, we just didn't get along, but off the court, he not gonna lie to you. he gonna tell you everything that you don't want to hear, and he gonna say whatever he want to say.
Okay,
I love him off the court.
so mature Tommie. You know what I'm saying? 30 what?
34.
34-year-old Tommie. If Mature is your coach, is y'all relationship better?
You said, is he my coach?
No, I'm saying if he's your coach,
Oh,
is y'all relationship better now that you're 34 and more mature? Can you take that type of coaching better?
Oh yeah, we'll get along. We'll get along good.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, so the reason I'm taking it that way is because I got a similar situation, and we're gonna get to that. So 34-year-old Tommie, he's more coachable. That's why I'm thinking you more coachable at 34 than you was at 21.
Oh yeah,
22.
for sure. Because you're gonna go through, your experiences. You know what I mean?
So like some of the trials, you know what I'm saying, they self-inflicted wounds, man. So shit, I'm just gonna hop over here for a second. I'm at Mizzou, and shit, I'm second string. I'm looking at the clock. If the clock go under 2 minutes, 1 second, I'm not going in. Doc, go in. Boy, I'm done. Leave that boy out there. Let him finish. He can get about 4 more tackles. Like, and I know it's self-inflicted because of my pride, man. I'm a competitor. I'm leading. I'm working hard. I'm doing everything y'all asking me. I'm hosting people on visits. You know what I'm saying? They want everybody from East St. Louis to hold people on visits. Hey, you got so-and-so. Y'all want me to host this, boy, I don't even play.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So, I see, you know what I'm saying? But mature Doc, I call Coach Pinkel right now. Hey, Coach, I'm trying to do this. I got a letter of recommendation coming pronto, you know what I'm saying? I got a manuscript of a lesson plan or something pronto, but that's because of who I am as a person. That ain't because of, you know what I'm saying, the play. You know what I'm saying? But playing, man, I was a baller. Like, I wouldn't even left if the upperclassmen, the people before me, man, I heard them boys down the other side of the wall like, man, Doc should be out there and da-da-da. Yeah. Shit, I'm real, dog. I'm real people. You hear me? Hey, Duke. Hey, Duke. Hey, look, Duke. I'm real people. A recruiter come to me talking blase. I'm an All-American. We All-Americans, dog. So you ain't as good as you think you are. I gotta tell him myself, you know what, Doc? You ain't good as you think you are, dog. But I heard them niggas who ball and getting awards. Yeah, I know, yeah. These boys who all Big 12, man, Doc supposed to be out there. Oh, yeah. I said, oh, nah, I'm finna leave. Yeah, if I ain't starting at the end of the spring, I'm gone. And that's how I went, man. So for you to say at 34, you can handle him differently. You know what I'm saying? They just show growth, man, and the lessons learned. Like a lot of stuff we go through, it's not for us. It's for the people after us, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to elevate our people and the people that we know, people in our circle.
Yeah, that's real.
So after your senior year, sophomore, you possibly gonna get picked up and be, you know what I'm saying? That's Tommie. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, that's Tommie. Like right now, that's Tommie. Yeah. But that's Tommie right there. It's a difference. Mm-hmm. So you don't go your sophomore, your senior year, time go past, you don't get drafted, you work out, do whatever. What you end up doing? You going overseas, anything?
Yeah, I went overseas for a few years.
2-3 years?
3 years.
What's that?
I just got with a janky.
Hey, look, I know what it is. Yeah. Once that vision there, this ain't the league.
I just had, like, it wasn't even that, like, I just had a guy with a janky Asian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just down. I'm like, man, I don't want to go through this shit no more. Fuck this shit. I'm going back home. Cause overseas, man, it ain't for everybody.
Hey, what'd you say, Duke? He what?
Family oriented.
Yeah, I ain't got nobody over there. I can't talk no.
I told you should have took me with you.
Turn it up. Real people, global.
I should have gone.
But nah, that overseas, it ain't for everybody, man.
All right, so.
And it's working.
Hey, but so this my thing though, man. This what I mean by, you know what I'm saying, like people like you gotta support your people and stick together, man. With the connection that you have, is no reason you should have had a junkie agent.
I know, but that was some of my fault. I was taking some of my energy from being my last 2 years from SLU and just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna show motherfuckers I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
That was more my fault. Like I had all the resources for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know you had resources because I used to come watch you boys in the Bonner League.
Yeah, I had all the
Hey,
resources.
the Bonner League, man, we 618 out in the Bonner League over
I
there.
already know.
We-
That's how I
we-
really started like
we on
playing
the
with
line,
Rick
yeah.
Griffin, Rick the Ruler. Like when they took me over there, like I really saw my game.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm that dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, boy, I come over there and I just sit back. I used to take my whole family to come. Man, you had D-Mars, Demers, you know what I'm saying? All y'all on the spot. Ah, man, these my dudes. Like, in my house, they geek. Oh, hey, it's some games today? Yeah.
That's how they was on the weekend for sure.
Like, yeah, we over there.
Summer planned up.
Hey,
Really?
fine.
That was a good time.
Hey, but for real though, man, before you go on about why you ain't like overseas and all that, why y'all ain't pick me up for the Bonner League, man?
This boy here a fool for real.
Knowing everybody was walk on. Yeah, all walk on.
Hey, man, y'all ain't pick me up for the Bonner League, man. I saw a couple cats that was suspect on the roster,
On
dog.
our roster.
Yeah, man. Not many,
Nah,
but a
bro,
couple.
I mean,
Nah,
at that point, like I ain't gonna count. Like they probably was holding the pistol down or something.
Okay, I would say that was the muscle. All right, cool. Because I'm definitely like,
that 3-peat though. That was
hey, the 6-1 great. We ran the Bonner League for a minute.
I know we did 3 years in a row.
Hey, don't y'all forget that.
that takeover
Hey,
year.
nah, yeah, when we
Take
take
over.
over, hey,
That takeover year.
bro, the last one we won, bro, like we so disrespectful, right?
Man,
Like, bro,
bro,
we
that-
already had bought like the champagne,
I already know.
fireworks before we even got to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like
T-shirt.
T-shirts with the champs on it.
Hey, the last one y'all was in, when y'all was at Hursto playing?
Nah, it was at
Cardinal Ritter? Yeah,
Cardinal
alright,
Ritter.
yeah.
We just so disrespectful, bro. Like,
That was so funny.
Hey, life was fun, man. Life was fun. Hey, so alright, overseas you ain't really like it?
nah, I ain't
Family origin, guy want to see your people, can't see
man,
nobody.
You gotta do a whole lot to actually contact them, and nah, I ain't like some people love it. So
Yeah, but
it depends
I
on
see.
what you with.
Some people they more loners than you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You like shit. You like Adrian Boner. I told you earlier. I got my people with me. I got the whole city with me.
What's the hardest thing being overseas? The language or just the culture? What's the hardest thing?
Being away from your people.
Well, I mean, outside of that, I'm saying just you yourself, you in a whole other country. Like, how do you? You can't just go to if they speak different language, you can't go to McDonald's to order a Big Mac. Like, how do you get through past that? Somebody assigned to you for that?
Oh, you gonna find out how to order that food.
Like, you know,
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the food is different too, but like, you know, when you get there, like they gonna put somebody that kind of that know what's going on and you can understand them. You know what I'm saying? They might not be too we might not be talking like me and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can understand him and he can understand me. But you know, also when you overseas, the teams, I don't know if they changed it, but I think you gotta have 2 American players on the team at the same time. I don't know.
So
So you got somebody that you can be cool with.
They ain't have a lot of
See, when I-
FaceTime over there.
When
and
I
shit.
picture that stuff, you got a coach.
None of that.
If you don't speak the same language as the coach, like you gotta get somebody that what you
To
back in the
interpret
front.
it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like they got those too. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when I was playing, you had to have 2 Americans on the team. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that's with you, like he probably ain't got nothing to do with the team. He probably just associated with the team. You know what I'm saying?
He's somebody who bilingual.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was talking to this boy, that boy.
So all right, with playing overseas like back then versus right now with all the social media and technology, you think it's easier to play overseas now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can FaceTime your people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can be relieved of a lot of stuff at that point.
Flights might be cheap.
No, it's a lot of.
Hey,
That's a long period to be away. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot can happen when you're overseas for those 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right, so man, you know what I mean? Shit, we closing down on the show, man, for real, man. I appreciate you boys, man. I love you boys for real. Hey, Duke, man, talk to them. Tell them how they can get some of that merch, man.
RealPeopleCloud.com, man. That's all.
Real people.
Or just send me a message on, you know.
If you can't, because he be busy, so if you can't get in contact with him, you can get with me.
Please.
But I'm going to put a little bit more on it because I'm the middleman. If y'all can't get to him, y'all come to me. Y'all going to pay a little more. But
you can't get your credit right, man. You gotta
come on, man. You know I'm going to do the plug. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, stop being scared to get your credit right, man. I'm telling you. Life is all about credit these days, man. You can't get no house. You can't get no car. You can't get nothing, man. They gonna run your credit score.
Nothing more important than the credit.
I'm telling y'all, man, right now, this is not no scam. I know every time I see somebody that's like, man, you talking about credit, man, you scamming? I be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get a little background on how I actually started doing
Talk
it,
to
you know
us.
what I'm saying? I had already learned it. I was actually learning, teaching myself from this guy that basically my mentor, Mr. CJU University. I'm gonna show him y'all Facebook. Hey, y'all can add him on here. You know, you can go to him. He got all the courses. I bought all the courses, and I actually just learned it for about 3 to 4 months.
Student. Okay, student.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
never
Yeah.
liked school, but student.
What?
Hey,
I
what's
can't stand school.
Hey, but let me find something I want to learn about though.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, when people can relate to it, they gonna gravitate to it more. You know what I'm saying? And
Only the real.
The CJ dude, like, he was putting it in a way that was so simple for me to understand it. So I started taking these courses. I actually flew out to Miami to meet up face to face because I want somebody to know who I am. We chopped it up there, got some more game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not no scheme, man. Stop being scared to get your credit right. Stop basically worry about your credit score messed up and you can't do nothing about it. Anything can come off of your credit, literally. Anything. Messing with this credit is not no get rich quick scheme. It's gonna take some time, but time gonna go by anyway.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So
you ain't got no control of the time.
Yeah, it's gonna go by anyway. So you might as well be doing something to better your life. Cause when your credit get good and get where it needs to be, your life will change. I guarantee you.
Straight up.
That's what's up, man.
I guarantee you.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, like, subscribe, and share. iLLSports247. Go on YouTube, man. Like the page, man. If y'all got some kids that need some training, man, I'm the best linebacker coach in the country.
I'm
In the
on
world.
that too, man. We talked about that, man, about the training the kids to basketball, man. I just ain't ready yet, man. I told you. Man.
Yeah, hey, but look, hey, the more we communicate, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real young and I already know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, hey, if y'all trying to see what Duke doing with the clothes, man, talk to him, man. Hey, Duke, how you get started again?
Oh, nah, look, bro, he capping, bro.
No,
Hey,
let me
look.
tell the story. Look, let me tell the
Go
story.
ahead.
All right, Tommy got this clothing line, Future Millionaires, right?
Future
Okay.
millionaire.
So Tommy,
That's all of us.
And I had already wanted to, I was about to do the same, do the same thing. Fool end up coming across a cutter or whatever, right?
A little vinyl cutter?
Yeah, vinyl cutter.
From my job.
Boom. So he bring it over there to me, man. I get there. I'm
like,
gadget.
So look, I saw vinyl. I'm
Hey,
like,
statue of limitations.
I'm like, hey, what's the name of the shindig? Woo woo.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, it's one in my job.
That boy brought me that money. I'm like,
Brought it to him on game.
man, I messed up so much, boy.
Hey,
One
trial
thing I can
and
say-
error. That's why they call it that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was off trial and error though, man.
Cause
But
that's all he was doing ever since I dropped it off to him.
bro,
Like,
staying up 5 and 6 in the
he learned
morning,
it. He
boy.
definitely learned it for sure.
Just being consistent. That's it,
up.
bro. Just stay grinding.
Hey man,
That's it.
this is only the beginning for you too, man. You know what I'm
pray.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm telling y'all right now, man. You got real people. You got fresh forever. You got pure dopeness. You got Gilky and them Mud Brothers.
You got Mud
Nice.
Brothers. You got,
I like
you got-
for
you
myself,
got-
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I only want to wear local people that
you
that
got
I can
local
shake their
legends.
hand.
True elite.
Local legend. Shout out.
Man,
Fred.
not for everybody. You heard me?
Yeah, hey, so much better.
Much better.
You know what I'm saying? Like me
Much better
personally,
for sure.
anytime I come on here, you know what I'm saying, I might have some Nike or some athletic apparel,
Yeah.
but I think they got athletic apparel too. I just want to wear people that I know. So if y'all see me right now, you know what I mean? Hey, let me shop with you, hook me up, whatever, however we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always make sure I bless you. So. Man, look out for me. I want to shop with my people. Every time I'm on TV or anywhere, I want to wear y'all stuff. I don't want to wear nobody else stuff.
Straight up.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all for coming on.
Appreciate y'all.
Man, love you boys,
Straight
man.
up.
Keep on doing it. Get your credit right. Get your
Hey,
grill
I'm telling
up.
you, hey, hit me up, boy, and I ain't gonna tax you. I'm telling you, hey,
Oh,
the
yeah.
number, I'm gonna give you a good number too.
Yeah, that's what's up,
I
man.
ain't gonna tell you what
Right,
bank
you just
good
got
for
some-
you. What
Oh
you
yeah,
want
you know, when
Got
y'all
some
hit me up, I do
consultations,
free credit artists, man. I tell you, I look at your credit, man. You send me your username, your password. I look at it, tell you what you need to do,
Yes,
all
sir.
for the free. And then if you want to continue the process, man, I will give you a good number, and I will tell you what I can and can't do for you. I'm not
Hey,
gonna cap you.
Hey, in life, fool with who fool with you.
Oh, yeah.
Understand that.
Yeah.
Respect that. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, shout out to all the entrepreneurs, man. Everybody doing their thing. I promise you.
Hey, this is Living Legends, real iLLSports247. We out.
Yes, Lord.
Bingo.
Right on, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got the killers over here.
Yeah! You got killers over here.